Welcome to the channel and my first ever podcast here on the channel. I hope you will come and join the podcast and listen to them. They are going to be like transport related, all what I do on the channel. And in this podcast, we're going to be talking about the new LNER train fares system they're going to bring in from the 5th of February. If you don't know what LNER is, it's a train operating company on the East Coast Main Line. And I am currently doing a series of the East Coast Main Line. Go and check that one out on YouTube if you haven't yet. The next video episode on that one will be North Allington. Let's get into the podcast. LNER are doing the new ticket system. I don't like the idea, because if this gets trialled out here and it goes well, then there will be trial it. Because LNER is run by the government, they could bring it in on other companies. And it only happening on LNER services between Newcastle, King Cross and Berwick-on-Tweed and Edinburgh. Between like Leeds and London, it will be the same. Lincoln, maybe I don't know, because they do services from London to Aberdeen. I don't know if it will it said anything, because the Aberdeen service goes from London then Edinburgh. Will they take the off-peak and super off-peak off the Aberdeen services between Edinburgh and London, and just allow it from north of Edinburgh to Aberdeen, or the Inverness services, or the Glasgow services? I think they have 2 a day of them. Don't really say that on the article. The new system will come into effect on the 5th of February, and LNER Managing Director claimed the plan is virtual for rail travel and more. But the move has been criticised by some passengers on social media. The operator said it will cut the number of available standard seats fares from 7 to 3. It said the new fare, named the 70-minute fletch, will enable passengers to travel on other LNER services up to 70 minutes before and after their book journey. The other 2 available are the advanced, the cheapest tickets, not the one I normally do anyway, or the fully flexible anytime ticket. Off-peak and super off-peak fares will be removed from the 5th of February. LNER surveyed the body and rail delivery group. So 35% of people who might travel by train are put off by they find it difficult to find the best fare. I don't believe that, because it's very easy when you go on and book your tickets online, or if you go to the ticket centre, what we happenly to save last year, but luckily they're staying open, they will find you the best deal anyway, and the computer does it anyway. I don't believe any of that. The new things I don't personally like, because if it gets rolled out, it will make train travel even more expensive. It currently on this stream, because you losing the super off-peak and the off-peak travel. I think we should keep off-peak travel and just have peak travel from like 6 o'clock in the morning until 9:30, and then between 9 and 4 o'clock have off-peak travel, and then after 7 o'clock at night, and then peak travel with all the business people going to London and work. I can agree with that, and I think and they already strap in the London Underground's travel cars, and if you're saying going from like Grantham to London for the day, before you could pay like £70 return. I think this was for 2 people what I used to pay, and you could with that you could get the train travel down and back, and the London Underground from Zone 1 to Zone 6 all day in part of the ticket. And I used to love that system. And now that going, it's going to make it more expensive, because you would have to get an Oyster card, and they do cap Oyster cards and pay you go. But I think some people do like the paper tickets, because you pay, like with my rail card, I used to pay £10.50. Would it £10.15, something like that? You get a paper ticket. You can go around the whole London Underground network from Zone 1 to Zone 9. I used to get, because I used to like to go to Chesham and all the other places out there. And I think it was a very good system. But the new system, you couldn't still do that, but it will cap you off after like 13 quid. You'll be paying more. And with these travel card tickets on the London Underground, you could use rail card discount, and you get the best deals anyway. I will be doing a video on the channel about rail cars very shortly, and I hope you enjoy this podcast. And we will do podcasts here and there on the channel, the new way going forward, and we will be doing news videos as well every week, and just the normal content I do. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Until the next video, please subscribe to the channel for more. Thank you.